How much will my renovation cost? This is an important question. How much your renovation costs depends on one thing most homeowners don't fully understand, and it's the reason so many projects can end up over budget. In Boca Raton in South Florida, most full home renovations typically range somewhere between a very low $150,000 and well over $1 million, depending on the scope and the size and the level of finish you choose. Okay, the challenge is understanding where your project actually falls within that range. So in this video, I'm going to do two things. First, I'll explain what it actually takes for a contractor to give you a true accurate price in writing. And second, I'll clear up one of the biggest misconceptions in remodeling, and this is the idea of price per square foot. You'll hear people say renovation costs about X amount of dollars per square foot. And here's the truth. There is no reliable square foot price you can apply to a home renovation and expect an accurate budget. And the reason is pretty simple. There is no consistent definition of what's included in that square foot number. One contractor may be including permits, project management, demolition supervision, and finished materials, and another may be quoting something completely different. Here's why square foot pricing often leads to confusion and unrealistic expectations. Let me give you a simple example. Let's compare two rooms that are exactly the same size, 400 square feet. In example A, we'll use a kitchen renovation. And in example B, we'll use a living room renovation with the exact same square footage. And you'll see there's a very different cost. The kitchen renovation typically involves multiple trades: carpenters, plumbers, electricians, tile setters, painters, and a long list of materials such as cabinets, countertops, plumbing fixtures, lighting, etc. So a project like this could easily be around $125,000, and that would come out to be $300 per square foot. Now take the living room. There's fewer trades, a simpler scope of work. You have some flooring, paint, lighting, trim. So that same 400 square foot room might be closer to $25,000 to $30,000 or $70 per square foot. It's the same size, but it's a completely different scope, completely different cost. So what actually determines the cost of your renovation is not just square footage. It's the scope of work, the number of trades involved, the level of finish, and the existing conditions of the home. And here's the most important part. Until the project is properly planned, the drawings and details are complete, no contractor has enough accurate information to give you a precise fixed price. And that doesn't mean you can't get real guidance, like a budget range. It means the right way to start is with a clear conversation about your goals, a site visit, from a contractor to understand your home. And then from there, you can develop a realistic cost range before investing in a full set of drawings or committing to construction. If you're trying to understand what your renovation is likely to cost before spending time and money and going in the wrong direction, that's exactly what I do to help. We start with your home, your goals, the level of finish, and work backwards to a realistic range so you can make a smart decision early. So if you live in the Boca del Rey area, you're welcome, and you want to do a renovation, you're welcome to contact us.